All right, guys. So what I got here today, it's nothing new from Harbor Freight, but it was relatively. Actually, it's new to me. I've never seen this here in the Harbor Freight shop before, and I was just in there the other day. I was actually, this was back when they had a coupon, for what is it, 30% off anything under $10. This thing was $10, and so I picked it up. And what is this thing? This thing is a 1/4 inch telescoping socket driver. It extends from 7 5/8 to 12 11/16. Now, on the surface, that might not be a lot, but I think for me, it's going to have a specific application. I'm going to tell you about that. First, I'm going to just look over the package. This is item number 59731. Bullet points has a lifetime warranty, obviously, here, and the bullet points are telescope and shaft, from 7 5/8 to 12 11/16, made out of chrome vanadium, 1/4 inch female adapter, in for additional torque, and a cushion grip for that added comfort. So let's go ahead and take this thing here out of the package. I already had cut this thing open, and right off, I mean, it is kind of heavy, but again, sometime I'm going to compare it to, say, I got this little Craftsman. I just pulled it out my drawer here, and it's probably, I don't know, it feels like it could be twice as heavy, but we'll come back to that in a second. But I think that, but again, the heaviness doesn't bother me. I think, sometimes you might need a little meat to turn some things, but don't forget, this is only 1/4 of an inch, so you're probably not going to be using this on anything, cracking anything probably larger than 10 millimeters with this anyways. Now, with that being said, now take a look at it. Actually, now, I just noticed that this thing actually has a spring in it. So actually, if you just working one-handed, you can actually get it out to the spot that you need it and lock it in place. While it might not be handy right off, it may not be a selling point, let's put it that way, but it could come in handy sometime when you're just in a rush or you just never know how you might be holding something. Now, for me, I'm going to tell you what I want to use this for. A lot of time I take bolts off of cars, and particularly here on Monte Carlo, they're easy to get off, but you kind of, trying to get the bolts back into place and get them started sometimes is a real challenge. So what do I have to mitigate that with this? Not only do you have length here, we'll talk about this in here in a second. I'm pretty excited about that. But see, I actually have a 1/4 inch to 3/8 drive. So I got this magnetic socket set. So if I put this guy on the end of that, see, I'm able to put a bolt here and there and just go in a place and just get it started just right where it needs to go. I thought that was pretty amazing. I'm also able to adjust this by hand. And even if the spring in here breaks, I mean, you still can just adjust it by hand like this. So, but again, don't forget, lifetime warranty. Now, on this end here, now this thing is pretty amazing. Let's just say if you needed even more reach to put something in place. I know this is a bit ridiculous, but still, you could just stick another 1/4 inch right in there. You may not need to stick the 1/4 inch in there for extra torque, but say if you need to just imagine, look how long that is coming across the screen here. You just need to sometimes get something somewhere, and again, with this magnetic socket set I have here. So that is pretty amazing. Or sometimes you might want some more stability, like you want to hold it like this and then turn it here, for example. But pull that out of there. Oops, sorry about that. But overall, I mean, there's really not much else to say about it other than, I mean, the grip feels good. It's only $10. I mean, imagine that. And don't forget about this. I bought this when they had I think it was 30% off anything under $10. I got this baby for $7. So if you can get it for even $10, I mean, it's still worth the money, but definitely if you can get this for $7, I mean, there's almost no reason not to, because you can get this and use it that one annoying time. Like I could have used this the other day, actually, when I was working on my car, but not just the other day, but I guess actually, it was the other day I could have used it, because in fact, I kind of forgot I had this because I bought this a few weeks ago and I put it up and I wanted to make a video. That's why I was in the package, and I just cut the package open today. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's just overall just feels like something that, Pittsburgh would make, like that quality. Again, Pittsburgh has a low medium quality, which means that it's pretty good for the average person. And even on top of that, even if professional, this thing might just can get somewhere for you and just save the day. Who knows? But again, that's it for that one right there, guys. Pittsburgh telescoping 1/4 inch ratchet, $7 or $10 if $7 if you get it with a coupon. And definitely it'll be worth you putting one of these here in your toolbox.